Tell us about your food industry experience, culinary schools, jobs, cooking classes, self-taught, etc.
Okay, this started for me back in the late 80s. My husband and I owned a Taco Bell franchise, and we were put through all of the training with PepsiCo and learned all about proper food handling and food safety, cleanliness, everything in the kitchen, which was great. That's kind of kick-started it. Then in the early 90s, I took a Wilton class. It was really more of an expanded upon Wilton class, where we went from basic buttercream into fine gum paste flours, and I've been working with that and getting better and better and better through the years. I took a rolled fondant class about a little over a year ago in Savannah, Georgia with Minette Rushing, and since then have taken a course, a 5-day course with Nicholas Lodge. But most of my experience has been most of my knowledge has come from just through experience and going through the fire, but I keep working to improve all the time.
What do you consider cliche in the baking world?
My first response is to say sheet cakes, because I don't like sheet cakes. However, I feel like there is really nothing cliche in the baking world. I think food trends come and go, recipes get revamped and revitalized, trends are here and there. I think what is important is what the customer is asking for, and your attitude towards how you handle special requests. I think your creativity and your ability to pull from all types of resources, whether old school or contemporary, defines what quality of a baker you are.
What do you think will be your strengths and weaknesses in the competition?
My strengths are going to be my creativity, my ability to think and work on my feet very quickly, and my work ethic, how hard I'm willing to work. Also the fact that I am a very positive, happy, joyful person, and I get along with everybody. My weaknesses are going to be the fact that I am not classically or culinary trained.
How far will you go to win, and how will you play the game?
I'm going to work as hard as I have to, and I'm going to play fair. That's the only way I know to play.
If you had to brag about the most important accomplishments in your career, what would they be?
Got it. Recently I did a cake for Chick-fil-A for their first anniversary, and when I delivered the cake, they did not want me to go through the dining room. I had to take it around the back. When I was done, I went back into the dining room, and a man walked up to me. He grabbed me by the arm. He said, "Ma'am, did you make that cake that just went back there?" I said, "I did." He said, "That was so great." I said, "Well, I appreciate that." And I went to walk off, and he grabbed my arm and he said, "No, that cake was amazing. We really thought the cake boss was here."
Why do you want to be on the show? I.e., the big money? Want help breaking into the baking decorating world? For your business? To be famous? Etc.
I want to prove to all the other 47-year-old women out there who bake cakes in their house that they can be brilliant. I want to show the world that you can recreate yourself many times in your life if you are determined and strong and you believe in yourself and you're courageous.
Describe your competitive nature. What kind of a competitor would you be on the show?
I am very competitive, have always been my whole life. I like to win. I like to be the best. I like to be great. I like to be brilliant. I am going to be a fierce, tough competitor. I'm going to fight fairly. I'm going to fight honestly, but I'm going to play to win.
What will you do to win, and why? Give examples. Look in the camera and give us your message for your competition, the other people who are trying to get your spot on the show.
You are dealing with a farmer's daughter from the middle of South Carolina. I am coming at you. I have dealt with big brothers my whole life, bullying me, pushing me around, and I have dealt it back to them, and I'm still dealing it back to them. I got people around me all the time, but I'm telling you, don't mess with me just because I didn't go to a culinary school. I got your number.
Seen competition shows. On a lot of shows, there are clear-cut types of competitors. The sweetheart, the drama queen, the type A bitchy type. Who are you and why? How will you fit into the cast?
I am Miss Congeniality because that's who I am, and I'm going to fit in there just like a glove.
What's going to give you an edge in this competition and why?
My boundless energy and my kick-ass attitude.
Why are you the next great baker?
Because I'm that good.